Well, hello, my Instacart community. My name is Sarah, and this is Instacart Pearls of Wisdom. Learned the hard way, which I guess is how it goes in life, is learning things the hard way is how I've always learned things. I haven't learned from having the easy, no consequences route, that's for sure. So I've just been here and enjoying my cuppa Wicked Joe's French roast and organic. And so it's 4:40, 4:43, and I am getting ready to suit up for my day. It is cold and icy out there. It's like in the 20s. There's ice everywhere like this. They've done a pretty good job of the parking lots, and I had this really sweet man on Valentine's Day, and pretty computer savvy. I didn't know, of course, how old he was, but I sensed there's a sense, especially when you deliver to the little communities that I deliver to. You can tell, like, old retired money kind of things, and so this trip led me into for delivering into this cute little enclave of beautiful old homes, a lot of stone in them, field stone, and the screened in porches. Like, it felt like days of yesteryear. And he was very explicit in his instructions. And when I got there, there's ice that you just can't get rid of. I mean, not unless you're like my husband, who's out there for like 6 hours tapping away to get rid of the ice, and like it's his job. And so the ice was pretty packed in, but when I got there, he had sprinkled fresh sawdust over everything. And so I stopped to text him, and he knocks on the window and he goes like this, like he thought I might have been texting him, like, where are you, right? And but I was thanking him for putting down the sawdust. It's a great all natural product, especially cat and dog friendly, right? So it was very, very sweet. And so I delivered the groceries, and at the end he knocks again and he goes, mwah. And he had to be in his mid-80s. It was so sweet. It made my Valentine's Day. And I didn't want to say Happy Valentine's Day first, especially trying to be sensitive to, like my friend whose ex was just murdered. Not everybody's in a good space on Valentine's Day. So I waited until, like, they would say it to me, and then I would say it back to them, because I just didn't want to trounce on anybody's heart or emotions, right? So it was a fun day, and I saw lots of lots of not to be gendered with this, but a lot of men in the store with a little hand basket with the, bouquet of flowers coming out and a couple of steaks in it. And I thought that was rather sweet. And so it was a fun day. Got on a lot of trips and I enjoyed it. And I did use my Bridgerton, that great big thermal, sturdy, four-sided, just sturdy walls and floor of the bag a lot, and along with my little red wagon. And I find the little red wagon, if you're walking over all of these icy walkways that are like this thick and, not very cared for or salted or anything, and I understand that it's hard, right? Um, the wagon really, really helped. My little red wagon. I had fun with it, and it was red. It was Valentine's Day. So, yeah, so as I record this, it is Monday, but I'm recording this for Ash Wednesday, it says on the calendar. Wow. Um, so how quickly we're moving on. We're moving on. I'm sure that you all saw the store shelves with all of the peeps. They're back. Peeps. And out with the old, in with the next holiday. Let's push it. I don't even know when Easter is. It's just, it's just another. I know it's religious, but to me, it's just turned into another candy Hallmark event that the stores fill the middle aisles for. So no new tips and tricks, except that the Bridgerton bag, which is huge, like I can put three pretty much, you know, sideways bags into it, and I can lift it with the handle. And even me with my old decrepit body, it's not that bad, but it fits nicely in the little red wagon. And then it, like a lot of times we do things just to, show the customers that like we do care about their items. And even on a day in the 20s and 30s here in Cape Cod, it's still they're I heat the car, right? So I still put them in the bag and then put the bag in the little red wagon and then, tally ho up the little hill of the unshoveled houses. It just is what it is. I mean, so many people, they just drive in with their four-wheel drive and get out of their car and tromp a little bit to their house. I'd do the same if Greg wasn't out there doing it for me, trust me, I'd have all those guilty decks and stairways too. But yeah, so I'm happy with my little Instacart thing. It's still going well. I got up to a 4.98 and I enjoyed that for a full day. And then somebody gave me that 3-star from 13 days ago, and they didn't leave a comment. That just blows my mind that they allow this to happen. But what do they care? It's just us. But whatever. It's just, I love what I do, and that's the point. Do I like what they do to us? Of course not. And so I'm a big contributor to Reddit, where people whine and vent, and I try to make this a much more positive, you've got one more day in you, girl. And I say the same to you out there. We all have one more day in us to do the best that we can. As I say often, every single shop that I do starts off with the 5-star attitude that I have towards doing it. I like to think that I'm getting a little bit better. Yesterday, on Valentine's Day, I had 5 orders in the same store a mile and a half from my house. It was such a gift. No traffic, no half hour to get there. It was wonderful. And, it was kind of reminding me that maybe that's how it will be this summer with more people on the Cape and more Instacarting. I did see somebody with over 400 Instacart trips, a shopper, how many they've done. They must have lived someplace else before it became popular here on the Cape, but it was great. So I'm in a good mood. It's a great day, and let's all just get out there and do the best that we can for our peeps and keep our attitude and our energy high and love what we're doing, because that's how it all works out in the end too, right? I know that my good high energy attitude makes all the difference in the world, no matter what my rating. I do the same thing every day. It is what it is, and I'm so glad that I'm doing it. And I'm so glad that you're here today. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Sarah, Instacart Pearls of Wisdom. I'll see you here the next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.